Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if we're alone? Well, the latest discoveries from deep space are telling us something incredible. We might not be alone, but we are definitely special. It turns out our little corner of the galaxy is missing a key ingredient that seems to be everywhere else. Astronomers have looked at thousands of other solar systems, and what they've found is mind-boggling. In about a third of all the planetary systems we've discovered, there's a type of planet we simply don't have: a super-Earth. These are rocky worlds, much like our own, but bigger. Some are twice the size of Earth, others up to 10 times more massive. They are the most common type of planet in the known universe. 1 in 3 star systems has one, yet in our own solar system there are 0. None. So, what gives? Why is our cosmic neighborhood so different? Did something happen here that prevented these giant worlds from forming? The answer is a story of cosmic chaos, a giant planetary bully, and the incredible luck that allowed you and me to be here today. To understand this mystery, let's picture what a typical solar system looks like. Imagine a star, much like our sun. Now, clustered close to it, you'd find a few of these super-Earths, orbiting tightly. These systems are packed, bustling with planetary activity right near their star. When astronomers model how these systems form, it makes perfect sense. Dust and gas in the early solar system naturally clump together close to the star, building up into these massive rocky worlds. It's the standard recipe for planet formation across the galaxy. Our solar system, however, clearly didn't follow the recipe. If you look at ours, there's a huge empty gap where those super-Earths should be. We have our small, rocky inner planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And then, nothing, until you get way out to Jupiter. It's like a cosmic ghost town in the most valuable real estate around our sun. So, where did all our building material go? What stopped our system from creating its own super-Earths? The clue, and the culprit, is the biggest planet in our neighborhood, the mighty Jupiter. Jupiter is a giant, more massive than all the other planets combined. And in the early days of our solar system, about 4.5 billion years ago, it wasn't the calm and distant giant we see today. It was a wanderer. Imagine the dawn of our solar system. A swirling disk of gas and dust surrounds our young sun. Tiny bits of rock are starting to stick together, forming the seeds of future planets. In the inner region, close to the sun, enough material existed to create several super-Earths. The planetary construction zone was buzzing. But farther out, in the colder regions, a beast was growing. This was Jupiter. It gobbled up gas and ice, growing bigger and bigger at an incredible rate. And as it grew, its immense gravity started to pull it inward, away from its birthplace and toward the sun. Jupiter did something similar. It began a slow, majestic migration toward the inner solar system, right through the region where those super-Earths were trying to form. Picture a bowling ball rolling through a field of sandcastles. That was Jupiter. Its gravity was a destructive force, a cosmic wrecking ball. As it moved inward, it threw the planetary building blocks into disarray. Some material was flung into the sun, lost forever. Other pieces were kicked out of the solar system entirely, banished to interstellar space. A cascade of collisions began, smashing budding planets back into dust. Jupiter's journey effectively cleared out the inner solar system, destroying the raw materials needed to build a super-Earth. It created the very emptiness we see today. The answer is another giant, Saturn. Saturn had also been forming farther out, and it too began to migrate inward, trailing behind Jupiter. As Saturn caught up, a strange and wonderful thing happened. The two giants fell into a gravitational lockstep, a perfect orbital rhythm. Their combined gravitational pull changed everything. Instead of continuing their inward death spiral, their dance together pulled them both back. They reversed course, migrating away from the sun and toward the outer solar system where they reside today. This two-step process, the grand tack, is the key to our existence. Jupiter's inward journey cleared the way, but its retreat with Saturn saved the day. So, What was left after all this chaos? The inner solar system was a shadow of its former self. Most of the planet-building material was gone. Only about 1% of the original mass remained. Not enough for a super-Earth, but just enough for a few smaller, rocky worlds. From the leftover debris of Jupiter's rampage, the planets Mercury, Venus, Mars, and our own home, Earth, were born. They are the survivors, the lucky few that formed from the wreckage. Think about that for a moment. The absence of a super-Earth isn't a flaw in our solar system. It's the reason we're here. If Jupiter hadn't gone on its grand tour, we would likely have a massive super-Earth orbiting where Venus or Earth is now. Under the crushing gravity and thick atmosphere of such a world, life as we know it would be impossible. Our planet exists because our solar system is a cosmic exception. The most common type of planet in the universe is absent here, and its absence paved the way for our existence. The next time you see Jupiter shining in the night sky, remember its violent past. It's not just a beautiful point of light, it's the guardian, the destroyer, and the accidental creator of our world. It's the reason our solar system is a quiet, spacious home for a small blue planet teeming with life, rather than a crowded system dominated by a giant, sterile world. Our solar system isn't broken, it's perfectly sculpted for us. And that makes our existence not just a cosmic coincidence, but an epic story of survival against all odds. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through our solar system's chaotic past. If you enjoyed this and want to explore more cosmic mysteries, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it better to be normal or special? See you next time, and until then, keep looking up.